tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo signed that big extension last season to remain a Buck. He said, "I don't care about glamour and big markets. I love Milwaukee. I can feel the love from the city every time I step on the floor. When I'm done, the only thing that's on my mind is spending time with my family. But the Bucks are my basketball family. Kevin, you're part of my broadcast family."
And David, I am honored. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. DA, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Chris Middleton.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Williams. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Allen is out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now here's Morant. To the paint. Jackson misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Denied by Morant. Williams against Middleton. Williams kicks to Adams. Pass to Morant. And finished up by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And here's Holiday. And he drives in, makes it off the glass.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Here's Giannis. Allen trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
Yeah, it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Now here's Morant. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Bulls. And the rejection by Jackson. The offensive rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Holiday against Morant. Williams from outside. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
And you know, so often, that's what it comes down to. Who can convert when it matters most?
Here's Holiday, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Holiday's got his second basket of the night. Morant against Holiday. And that one's good, Morant. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Jackson against Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant against Holiday. Williams scanning the floor. And that one is off. Great D that time from Portis. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Bucks. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. From the wing. And he gets it back. Here's Middleton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Jackson. Lock at 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Holiday goes in. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Stolen by Allen. They push it up 4 on 3. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Good on the triple. Middleton's got 5 now.
That's a smart move to pull up for a 3 on the break. Defenses usually pack the paint and forget to guard the outside jump shot.
Morant with it. Picked up by Portis. Portis against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Trains it from 9 feet away. He's got 8.
It breaks down your defense when John Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Here's Allen. A second chance effort. Portis can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant. He had 25 points last game. Here's Payne. It's stolen by Allen. Morant with the steal. Here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Morant against Allen. 6 to shoot. Morant left side. And the rejection by Giannis. The pass to Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Williams. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And so here's Memphis after the basket by Milwaukee. Anderson right side. Jackson trying to break free. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the drive. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here is Holiday. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Memphis, the season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now.
And when you look at Memphis, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
Now here's Anderson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Misses from short range.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
And Hill throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Morant. A floater. Anderson with the block.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Giannis high post. And he gets it to go. Giannis has got 8 points. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret.
Good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. Makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you gotta focus on what matters most.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Bucks. George Hill out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Nora in a power forward. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Melton. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Mora can't get it to go.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Melton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Anderson outside. In the corner, it's Melton. No good on the triple.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Anderson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
The drive by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. So timeout called here, but first for Memphis. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Now here's Middleton. Last game he had 34 points.
And a determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
At the line for Milwaukee, Chris.
And the second free throw, good.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Morant against Holiday. To the middle. Here's Adams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal
It goes
foul.
on Brandon Clark.
Second team foul.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on it.
Morant with it. 10 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one thing about John Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Holiday, offensive rebound. There's Portis, and Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Morant.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
For the Grizzlies.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Williams. Here's Holiday. He can't get that one. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Driving in and finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Pass to Hood. Outside Holiday. Middleton inside the three-point line and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Morant against Holiday. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Adams. Payne for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Allen surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Hood. Feeds it to Allen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his
And they're really
foul.
getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Bucks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Anderson, he's checked in for Conjo. Now here's Morant. He's got 16.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on that.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That's good from Morant.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Both free throws good from Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
.141 left here in the second. Morant against Holiday. And there's the pass to Middleton. Over Jackson. Middleton can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Payne, defended by Allen, and that one is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Holiday against Morant. Holiday goes in, and the shot is good. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Morant that's for 2, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6. Middleton outside. Adams, some nice D.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the shot goes in. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Misses the jumper.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
And that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. Check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2. Here's Morant. Following the basket by Giannis. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight. And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
Hey, Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Here's Holiday. Following the basket by Ja Morant. It's a hand on it.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant surveying the D. Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The first one falls.
You know, guys, a fun fact about Steven Adams, he was the first New Zealander to ever get picked in the first round of the draft, and he continues to represent his home country well.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And yes, it's good. Holiday's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Morant against Middleton. Count that one.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And the Bucks with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Morant. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is where Holiday's really improved, working off ball and sinking jump shots.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And it's Morant missing. Bucks leading by 4 to the inside. And Portis throws it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Changes here for the Bucks. Morant checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Chris Middleton. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Bane. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Now here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he banks in the layup.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Hill passes to DiVincenzo. It's back to Hill. Knocked away. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 6-point game. Kicks to Williams. In the corner, it's Melton. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 18. No shot off that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Driving inside. Outside Jackson. Over in the corner, Williams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Connaughton kicks to Giannis. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here from the top of the key. And it's Connaughton missing. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Williams. Milwaukee with the rebound. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Williams kicks to Jones. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Hill. That's the DiVincenzo. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
That one on Hill.
Clearly a foul.
The Grizzlies have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And it's been an average year really at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Hood's checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for George Hill. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Williams. And so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now, Antetokounmpo, he's got 20. Into the lane, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Now, here's Melton. He has 7. Anderson outside. DiVincenzo against Jones. That one drops for him. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And Antetokounmpo strings it in. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Jones. He's got 9. In the corner, it's Melton. Stolen by Middleton. Matthews passes to Middleton. Over Anderson. With the second effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Allen's checked in for Hood, and it's Drew Holiday in for Dante DiVincenzo. Baines checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. Now here's Morant. 28 points for him. Over Holiday, and it's Morant missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Good on the bucket.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Morant against Holiday. Morant right side. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That's his shot. Close to the basket, had the defense on his heels, kicking himself right now.
Now, here's Melton. 7 points in the game. To the wing right side. Now, here's Morant. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Back to the action after this word. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Allen is out there with Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Matthews. And it's Portis in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Allen. Holiday against Morant. He can't hit that time. Adams, some nice D. Morant against Holiday. Now here's Morant. D right on him, and the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And here's Middleton. No dice from 9 feet out.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
And Memphis making a change here. Williams has checked in. Portis kicks to Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. No good off the back of the rim.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews.
Lineup for your Bucks. Pat Connaughton.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Timeout called the Bucks. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Allen passes to Middleton. Outside Portis. Middleton trying to break free. Portis can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Morant kicks to Anderson. He dishes it to Adams. Basket counts.
Really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Here's Allen. Steven Adams making his last shot. Allen outside. There's the pass to Middleton. Over Anderson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Back to Morant. Count it. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The Bucks have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Down low, here's Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And providing the support where they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Here's Morant. And stolen by Portis. Fast break, Milwaukee looking to end his cold spell. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Portis has got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's Morant with the drop.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Allen, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Taken away by Holiday. Middleton for three, and Bane pulls it down.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
At the line for
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Bucks trailed by 13. Left side, Portis. And that one, good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
It's blocked. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. The second effort. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Morant with the drive. And finished up by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
It's stolen by Adams. Portis against Morant. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Inside, the kick out to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A three ball. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Morant outside. Six on the shot clock. Takes the three. Holiday with the defensive effort. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 13. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
John Morant at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Giannis with it. Guarded now by Jackson. To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. Over Morant. Portis on the follow.
Smooth Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Milwaukee ball. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Hood gets the bucket.
And the muscle Hood has is what allows him to hit these shots. Even when he gets roughed up, he toughs it out.
DiVincenzo against Jones. On the wing, Melton. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.